KitaGames.
Okay, so we have to go all the way over there. Go ahead and do that. You, what in the world did you do? Look at the size of that rift. If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon in Hisui could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in panic now. I should have known the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. Never mind then. You don't believe in me. Is that really all you came to say? Look, you needn't try to put on a brave face. You've been a help to the Pearl Clan, and we know what kind of person you are. Though it must be said, for every sympathetic ear you might find there, you also find a detractor who fears your presence. I truly do wish that I could repay you for quelling Clever's frenzy as you did. You must know that. But there's nothing I alone can do for you. Warden Maya might be able to help you, though. She's a caring woman after all. You'll most likely find Maya at the Warm Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of Hisui there is a place for you as well. Well, that was a waste of time. My, what a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to the village of yours, can you? Dang. Word goes by very fast. But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. The great Weirder took a liking to you. I want to offer you my support, but forgive me, I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. Oh, this is random. Oh, of course it's you. Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Found you at last, Ukahime. I've been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. It seems you're in quite the pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan, to say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry, there are still corners of the Hisui region where we can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that will be the perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. Here we are. Where is this? I know, it's no palace, but you know the thing about beggars and choosers. Is this his little campsite? Whoa, who are you? Shirking your work to come pester me again, even beneath the bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Mistress Cogita. But I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more of Hisui's myths and legends. Oh? No, mistress, thank you. Just Cogita. Or Cogita. And this is? She seems like someone from the east. Or not the east, the west, like a British colony or something. Why, Unkuhime is the woman of the hour. She is the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokemon nobles, believe it or not. Ah, the poor wretch you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, lost one, it seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Ho. Indeed, I am to guide you, lost one, for the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There is much to be told. For someone dressed up like that, to be all the way out here, I wonder why. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In one such realm, far and farther still from ours, dwells Almighty Sinnoh. The expanse from antiquity to eternity, and the expanse to all sides above and below. Time traces the path we tread from the here and now into the future, while space yawns all-compassingly, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two together, time and space, comprise all creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, as those two clans do? Perhaps the truth is clear to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, lost one, here is what you must do. History holds 3 lakes of great importance. Lake Verity, Lake Valor, Lake... Oh yeah, those lakes, yeah. At each dwells a Pokemon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trails each will set you, and bear their gifts to Shrouded Runes. There you may receive the red chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words and what they bid us do. How true they are isn't mine to know. And regardless of their truth, I'm bound to pass them on. How careless of my ancestors to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship it would cause them. But here we are, you know your duty, and you'll do it, won't you? There is novelty in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. Your ARC phone is beeping. You can see the locations of the 3 lakes marked on your ARC phone. Mistress Cogita got a lovely workbench here, and if you need materials, I'd be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. Ah, that is a problem, isn't it? What shall we do about that, indeed? Abba! What was that cry? Have we now a lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do you see it, please? Do you see it? How could I refuse you? Yeah. Off we go, Unkuhime. What's outside? Oh, Abra. Hell, it's an... Oh, it's, what, Celine's Abra, probably. Oh, it's got a letter addressed to you, Unkuhime. You take a close look at the letter. To Unkuhime, you may use my Pokemon as go-between to access the pastures in Jubilife Village. I've also ensured that you'll be able to utilize our base camp without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as... Oh, okay, cool. Good tidings from the letter, then. Now then, so we're to visit 3 lakes. It doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. Here it is here. Oh, and Adamon, I've managed to reassure my people for now. The Warners are keeping a close eye on their nobles too, seems all quite for the moment, and so here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct order, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help you. We want to help, but without drawing attention. So it will be just one of us, me or her. It's up to you, though. The answer should be obvious. Oh, so I think this is how we choose our legendary, huh? Ah, okay, okay. Well, you know what? Let's go with ABW. She's cute. Of course you'll choose me. I was the one who got you what you needed when you first set out to quell Clever, and you and I made his bombs together. Just what I would expect of you, Kohime. You made the right choice. You won't regret it. So then, the leftover leader will... Leftover, think again. Unkohime trusts me enough to leave the tough job up to me alone. I'll be keeping an eye on the commander so I can let you all know if anything happens. Of course, of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in the details as we go. Well, the first task will be decided which of the Hisui region's 3 Great Lakes to visit first. But yes, we should get moving. I'd rather we walk this road together, but if the commander were to find wind of it, it would only make things worse. I'll meet you at whichever lake you choose. Alright, Erida, you and Unkohime. Well, you two do what you think, what needs doing. And so basically, you can't catch both legendaries. Maybe, like, I don't know. Like, it'd be cool if we can catch both legendaries, but at the same time, it's like, I guess it makes sense. Pokemon after all. I don't need heavy ball anymore. I have leading balls. Alright, we should be good. Where will you be heading? Where are the lakes? So this is the first lake here? Okay, we'll just go here. So yeah, should have expected the 3 lakes to be here. Yeah, they recreated everything. Pretty cool. They say this lake actually used to be a volcano, then erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water, and so Lake Verity was born. It is protected by a Pokemon called Misprit. It was when Misprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. Or that's how the old tales goes anyway. Your arc form is beeping. Oh. That cave, it just appeared from nowhere. Is that the arc form the professor was going on about? What surprises wait within, I wonder. Mistress Cogita seemed quite intent that you could have to prove yourself to all 3 of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of the heart. The air feels somehow tense in here. Oh, okay. A menacing Pokemon stands before you. You and your Pokemon call Hisui's noble. You can handle any battle, Unkuhime. I don't know anymore. Seems strong. Gudra. Shelter. I just realized that. Wait, that's a shell? It's not his tail? Oh, I thought it was his tail the entire time, but the shell. Huh. Hydro pump. Oh my god. This is not good. Oh my god, really? This is bad. I have nothing to fight against this. Such high level. This is annoying. Should have leveled up my Pokemon. Oh my god, really? Yeah, the Ultra Ball didn't work. How am I supposed to win? There you go. Whew. What level does Growlithe level up at? I can't remember. I think it was 40, if I'm not mistaken. It's curious, but when I watch you in your Pokemon battle, I feel as if there's no obstacle that you can't be overcome if people in Pokemon work together. Now let's see about this Pokemon of the lake. There it is. Your emotions, share them with me. I can only imagine how it must feel to speak directly with a Pokemon like that. When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? How did it feel to be bonded with Pokemon and work together? What did you feel when you mingled with Hisui's clans? What did you feel when cast out of the Galaxy team? Life is complicated. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. What is that? Yo team, Miss Prince Plume. Alright, so I gotta get the other two. Oh. So I'm assuming I have to fight some other alphas after this. Got it. I know that Pokemon spoke with you, yet the words did not reach my ears. It's mysterious, but I suppose when dealing with someone who fell from the sky, it's only natural to encounter mystery. Next, onto Lake Valor and Lake QC. Alright. I don't even know where to go. Looks like that worked out well, Unguhime. I must say, you know an awful lot about Hisui. I suppose a merchant like you sees all sorts of things in their travels. That's right. You could say it's because I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to the part of the present. Or more accurately, I suppose, I want to know where I came from and where I'm headed. I want to know my past, so to speak. The same goes for me. Our clan settled at the very spot where our forebears once beheld Almighty Sinnoh, but I have still never seen Almighty Sinnoh for myself. Weighty matters to ponder for sure, but we have an important task before us. Do you want to return to Mistress Cogita's home? Let's go back. Perfect. I'd like to see what she thinks of our progress. Ah, Miss Bird's plume. So the legends told is true, then the red chain must be real as well. I beg your pardon, Pigeon Man, but what do these Pokemon that represent the mind have to do with the red chain, and why exactly should it bind the world? Your doubts suggest a keen intellect. I see you're not your clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind, were the rift to widen and the very world to end, would we know it? One might even say the world, time, space, all creation exists only because our minds are there to perceive it. Perhaps the red chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it truly is. What? So does the mind create the world, but isn't it the other way around, or is it? Such are myths, my child, teaching us about the world in their own incomprehensible ways. They urge us to think more for ourselves on the nature of Almighty Sinnoh and the other nature of the world in which we dwell. You're absolutely right. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is complete 2 more trials and we will get the red chain. How nonchalant you sound, how confident of success to which you contribute nothing. You tag along only for the chance to gawk at more ancient ruins. Alright, so I guess we can go to the next one.